picking the nails. Welcome back to another day of It's a Grimm-Life. Today we are in Santa Cruz at the mystery spot. How mysterious is it? We will find out. Now we were here last year, probably either today or a year ago today or before, but it was sold out. But this year we bought tickets ahead of time to make sure that we got on the tour, and it is sold out for the rest of the day. So let's go see what's mysterious about it.
Wherever I come, bad luck just comes my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. Bad luck's always coming my way.
There'll be bumps in everybody's road, okay? You know.
Oh, babe. Now, I am a sucker for gift shops, especially mugs and stickers and magnets and postcards. And here I am in my glory. There is so much of it. Check this place out. Everything from magnets to hard hats to food. Where's Amy? You're ready for the tour. You might have to get that mystery spot Zippo.
Did Andrea just go in there?
She's fine. We just pretty much hang out right here. By the turnstiles.
Are two very brave volunteers. I'm one of you need to wait this, and I can go ahead and start adding more. So, we're going to shoot across the ocean right there.
My name is Skylar. I want to be your tour guide today. Do not worry about reading that sign. I've been here for 4 years. I have never once read that sign. Welcome to the mystery spot. How are you all doing today?
Great.
Great. Good. Excellent. And you guys? Good. Yeah, good. Yes. Pretty good. 100, right? That's great. Good to hear. I'm doing pretty well also, thanks for asking. By a show of hands, how many of you have ever been here before? Anyone? Well, obviously you guys have. Anyone else? And you have. How long has it been?
3 or 4 years?
3 or 4 years. And you guys?
6 years, I think.
6 years plus. I have good news for both of you. Nothing's changed. Except you have me this time. It's going to be a lot more fun. Don't worry about that. So we're going to start off with some history behind the mystery. So all the land you see before you used to belong to the lumber company until one day in 1939, it was all purchased by a man named George Prather. George only wanted to buy the flat land that is now our parking lot to build a summer home on. The lumber company would only sell him that flat land. He would also buy this hillside here in a package deal. Now the reason the lumber company did this was because they deemed this hillside as completely useless. Because all the buildings the lumber company had tried to build on this hillside had all slid down and had been destroyed. So they warned Mr. Prather of this fact. They told him that any building that he built up on the hillside as well would also slide down and be destroyed. Lucky for us, Mr. Prather did not believe them. He hired a team of his own surveyors to come out here and inspect the land for him. Once they did, they started noticing some very, very strange things. So the first thing they noticed was the hillside itself was harder to walk up than it should have been. The hillside here is actually twice as hard to walk up than any other hillside of the same grade in the area. I can tell by your expressions you guys seem pretty excited about that fact. Yeah, I know I am too. That's my workout right there. Yay! Now the second thing they noticed was that their compasses were completely useless here. Their compasses would measure inaccurately, anywhere from just 2 degrees off up to a full 180 degrees off. That would make north become south. It would make east become
West.
exactly right, and vice versa. This is an interactive tour, ladies and gentlemen. If you have the answer to any of my questions or a question, comment, or concern of your own, please shout it out. That being said, I do have my moments, ladies and gentlemen. So if at any point you feel the need to laugh, snicker, or even cry at any points of my tour, feel free to do so. This is a safe space. That means no one's going to judge you here for anything you do, and you guys are not going to judge me here, right?
Correct.
Correct. Thank you very much. Let's get it going. The third and final thing all the surveyors notice, all the strangeness that happens here only happens in a small area. It's roughly circular. It's 150 feet in diameter with a very distinct border. Now the border of the mystery spot runs down this hillside here. It comes between these two trees, between these two blocks, and then it runs up and around the hillside again. What that means is that from here on, all of you fun-looking people are already inside the mystery spot. Yeah! Having a good time! No, not you guys. You guys are still outside in normal life. A little bit bored, I can tell. Those of you neither inside nor outside in the middle, just looking at me a little bit confused. Don't worry, ma'am. I spend most of my life confused. You're gonna be just fine. Now these blocks, they do mark outside from inside the mystery spot. Now at one point, these blocks were completely flat and level. No longer, the trees behind me have grown up. Their roots have grown out. They shifted our blocks. Now, we did not want to have to cut down our beautiful trees to solve this problem. The solution was very simple to us. We would simply cut down someone else's beautiful trees. These here 2x4s. So these 2x4s have been tapered slightly. One side is thicker than the other side, making them a completely flat and level surface on the non-flat level blocks, which I'm going to prove to you now with this carpenter's level. Do you all know how levels work? Right, the bubble's going to go to the higher side always and completely level. The bubble's going to remain right in the center. But I'm sensing something from the audience. I'm sensing some disbelief. Perhaps I'm even sensing some distrust. Maybe that distrust is directed towards my level itself. But maybe, just maybe, that distrust might be directed a little more towards some random kid you guys just met. I really do not blame you for this. I'm going to disprove it. I'll prove to you that this is an honest level. That I, an honest person. To do that, I'm going to tell you how to rig a level. There are actually two ways you can rig a level. The first thing you can do is very simple. Freeze that air bubble in the middle. It'll always remain there, always being flat and level. You guys can see the air bubbles moving around simply way too much with you frozen in place. You all see that? The second thing you can do is much more cunning. You would taper the ends. One side, making it bigger than the other side, would make it be level on a non-level surface. I'll prove to you that has also not been done. But simply taking the level, placing it down right here. You guys can see the bubble is right in the middle. If you don't believe me, take a closer look for yourselves. Well, okay, that only hurts my feelings a little bit, but I'll get over it, so don't worry about that. Pick it up, 180 degrees around, put it back down again, double return to the center. That would be impossible if the level was tapered in any way, but it has happened, so that's not been tapered. We're also going to move it right over here. See, that one's level again. It's one, if you don't believe me, take a closer look for yourselves. Ooh, I'm kidding, you're all good. Alright, so did anyone here pay $6 per person to see two flat and level pieces of wood? Yes, you did actually, yes, you did. But you also paid to some mystery, am I right?
Yeah.
I need 2 volunteers.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, I
I'm into
have
it.
1
Let's do
and
it.
2. You have one of you standing right here, the other one standing right here. I'm about to say, don't make me voluntold someone. Alright, stand up better. Yes,
On the
just
wood.
like that. Straight and tall, look at each
He was
other.
very clear.
Your eye level, ma'am, is going just below his chin. You are looking around the top of her head. So what I need you to do now is very important. You just switch places.
Switch then.
places.
Okay, cool.
Deceptively simple.
Oh, you're short.
And now you're looking right about his nose, and you are looking right about her forehead. There has been 3 to 4 inches of height change on this completely flat and level board. Now that's a little bit strange. That's a little bit odd. That's a little bit mysterious. You'll give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Let me show you what's happening here. Outside the mystery spot, straight up and tall. Inside the mystery spot, now leaning. I am leaning 3 degrees in this direction, causing me to have a lower vertical height. The trees behind me show the same thing. The one outside the mystery spot, going straight up and tall. Its sister inside the mystery spot has a slight 3-degree lean. Its brother grew up between them, grew up a little bit confused. He doesn't know what he wants to do when he grows up. He's a little bit like me. That's why I'm looking at the mystery spot. This is only a 3-degree lean. Toward cabin, you'll see a 17-degree lean. If you see that in that picture, right back there. That picture is of Life magazine. What I find to be most amusing about that picture is not the lean, happens every day. What is most amusing about that picture right there is that the woman in that picture, her name is Eileen. Eileen, right? If you like that joke, you're gonna love my tour. If you did not like that joke, good luck. Please follow me up the hillside now.
Yeah.
As I'm sure all of you noticed, that hillside was harder to walk up than it should have been. What you may not have noticed was that the 2 cutbacks right there were a little bit easier to walk up than the straightaway. Now that's odd, because these 2 cutbacks are actually steeper than the straightaway. We believe the straightaway is harder to walk up because it's pointing directly toward the center of the mystery spot. As you're walking up, the only force is acting on you, push you straight back down the hillside.
You really think you're on it?
Right now, I have an 11-degree lean. You all have the same lean. The reason I look better at it is because I'm better at it. You see, I am a trained leaning professional. They do not give this patch out to just anyone. Now, if you want to become a trained leaning professional like us, all you have to do is go down to our gift shop, purchase one of these bad boys for $5.95. Yeah. Now I'm going to point attention to the cabin. This cabin, 75 years old, but it wasn't built here. The cabin was built 50 feet farther up the hillside. But just like the lumber company warned, 3 months after it was built, it slid down the hillside, but it stopped right here. Does anyone have any guesses as to why it would have stopped here instead of continuing down the hillside? Anyone? Because the tree, right? I've heard hundreds of people pointing to this tree saying it must have stopped the cabin. That's actually completely incorrect. And then I misplaced the bottleneck from a lumber company. Lumber companies have a nasty tendency of cutting down trees. The cabin, 75 years old. The tree back there, 45 years old. Excellent guess though. We believe the cabin stopped here because this is the center of the mystery spot. This is the place where all the forces are acting. We'll all be pushing or pulling in all directions equally, canceling each other out. This is also all the forces would be the strongest. I'm going to show that to you in our next demonstration. In this demonstration, I'll be showing you guys a scientific tool we use here at the mystery spot. Now this is going to be a tool of such power and such mystery. I want to show it to you guys. I want you all to make the universal sound of amazement and mystery. You all know that sound is a big ah. My favorite sound, ladies and gentlemen. The mystery spot's favorite sound and my scientific tool's favorite sound. When I pull this tool out, I enjoy making that noise so loud, so enthusiastically, we make that tool guy behind me jealous. We're gonna be so loud, my boss all around the parking lot can hear you, and inside I deserve my Christmas bonus. Yeah. Will you help me with this?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, will you all help me with this? Yeah. That's more like it. I now present to you the one and only, the world famous, shocking hundreds of eyes before you, if not thousands, for your viewing pleasure as well as my own. Alright, I get the hint. Available only here at the Santa Cruz Mystery Spot, the Board of Mystery. The crowd goes. I saw some disappointed faces out there. Some of you are looking at me a little bit bored. I think it's pretty groovy though.
You better not try that joke again.
Not try that joke because they're not here. No, dang. It's too perfect, dude. Home Depot, man, gives you good boards. Like, you'll see there's nothing strange about it. It's not bent. It's not warped in any way, shape, or form. And I guess we got it. Home Depot. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna place it right here. Which side do you think is the higher side? Which side do you think is the lower side? Or do you think it's completely flat and level? We're about to take a vote. Because here at the Mystery Spot, I like to pretend that we live in a democracy. So, do you think this end right here is the higher side? Would you please raise your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. You think this right here is the lower side? Please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You think it's completely flat and level? Please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. I saw about half of you vote. That is America's voting average, so you guys, I guess I can't really complain. I did see one person voting more than once. That's fine. I'm just gonna assume you're from Florida. You guys will see that bubble's moving. What does that mean about the level?
Not frozen.
Not frozen, not rigged exactly. I'm gonna take this non-frozen, non-rigged level, place it right here. Now I need someone smart and trustworthy to come here and help me with this. Do I have anyone smart and trustworthy with me here today? I didn't think so. I need one person to come up here and help me with this. Do I have anyone who's willing to come up here and help me? You, sir, come on down here. Can I stand right over here? And can you see where that bubble is? Yes. Where is it?
It's right in the center.
So what does that mean about the board?
Oh my gosh.
So like an old billiard ball, place on a flat level surface, what would you expect to happen?
It'll pretty much stay there.
That's what it's gonna do.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is not strange. This is not mysterious. You could do this part at home, right? Why'd you pay $6 to come see it? You pay $6 for some mystery.
Yes.
Mystery, you gotta see all of it. Watch this ball now. All I'm gonna do is add some little kinetic energy to this equation. It's gonna do something a little strange. It's gonna come right back out. Round of applause! Yay! Let's see that again. I'm gonna put on here. You're gonna roll it down. I know it's gonna do something a little strange. As if pushed by some mysterious force, it's gonna stop. The mystery spot! Alright, let's try this again. You're gonna give it that roll inside the cabin, and it stops. And it starts to roll right back out. Now, some people tell me I must have rigged this demonstration, tell me I must have drilled into my ball, put a motor, magnets, and making sure it does what it does. Now, ma'am, if I knew how to do that, I wouldn't be working at the mystery spot. You know what I'm saying? They don't have anything they bought from home that would roll on my board. Chapstick, lipstick, lip balm, roll 20 small child glass eyeball. I don't have anything like that. Chapstick, lipstick, lip balm, mascara. It's really what I'm looking for. I wouldn't have anything like that.
No, you don't have some lipstick or mascara.
That's surprising. I will pour out my own water on there then. Just normal water. Watch your feet. Only one side. That is something I think deserves a very big. Beautiful. Now the strangest part about this, it does go in water, but it comes out vodka. I'm only joking, it was always. I wouldn't want to waste water going in a drought after all. Alright, for the moment, when you're inside of our cabin, you can experience this force for yourselves. When we do, please hold up on the pictures for now. Once I get to in here, once I finish talking, I will give you free time to take as many pictures as you like then.
What the scientific explanation for this is.
It's a mystery.
Remember that book that said it's a gravitational
Mystery.
There's only 3 people on the table at a time. Please do not jump off, because you're going to go down and in. If you want to jump anyway, just find one warning. Before you jump, make sure you give the camera a thumbs up. That way you can watch it later. Laugh until you don't feel like bad people. So, I'm going to come down over here. I'm going to hang these candles right here. Watch as I hang in the same angle you're standing at. Not touching the floor at all, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, now in the second room, you will find a pendulum. That pendulum is made of lead. Lead cannot be magnetized. So I encourage you, play around with that pendulum. Push it one way, push it the other way. It's much easier to push inwards than outwards. That defies the laws of physics. So now you have some free time. I will give you a 2-minute warning where it's time to heading out into that second courtyard. In the meantime, please be safe and have fun. Have you probably want to enter there first, then you guys can switch. We have about 5 minutes. Be safe, have fun. Alright. We're going to go in here first. Check out this stuff.
行了，猫过来。这可以先听到一半。有点真。
因为我都是睡的。
2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. 2-minute warning. Last couple of pictures start to head up. Last couple of pictures and start to head up. Not very well. You guys are not going to want to head down there just yet. Come back in here. We have some more stuff to see. And everyone's standing on that side of this wooden line, so this side of that wooden line. Come on out. Thank you very much. Welcome to the second courtyard. How did y'all enjoy our cabin?
Awesome.
Beautiful. Now the straight now. What did you guys anyone feel dizzy in there?
Yes.
Yeah, you did? That's normal. That's actually what this bench was built for. This bench was built for people like you who felt dizzy, could come out here, take a seat, get some fresh air, and do them a lot of good. But you guys can see the mystery spot has had weight with this bench. Does anyone think that I'm standing on the higher side of this bench right over here? Who thinks this is the higher side? Okay, a couple of you guys. Can you guys take a couple steps off the board, please? I'm going to walk down here. Who thinks this is the higher side? Who thinks this is the higher side? Not even one person, all right. No, that's you kind of bringing your hand at one person. All right. Who thinks you can be flat and level? Who thinks that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Most of you, I got it. As usual, most of you guys are wrong. The one ball out there. It's gonna start to roll down. Oh, hold up. It's gonna start to roll downhill. Balls always roll downhill the same way bubbles always go uphill. Balls on this way, bubble all the way over on this side. That means this side's the lower side, this side's the higher side. One person will congratulations, sir. Yeah! But now, who can tell me what's happening to me as I walk uphill? So I'm getting a little shorter, right? I walk downhill. It looks like I'm getting a little bit exactly, but look at the roof line behind me. Over here, my head's above the roof line, so I appear taller. If I walk uphill, I get to a point where I can barely touch that roof line. I appear shorter. This roof line causes an optical illusion. Do not let the roof line fool you. Now, we had a group of UCSC students who came down here who noticed this. They put up a big screen right here, so we could not see that roof line at all. Then we performed an experiment I'm going to perform with you in just a moment. We experienced some strangeness, some oddities, and some mystery. Is there anyone in the audience who is 5'6"? Anyone 5'6" inches? You're there? 5'7"? How tall are you, sir?
5'10".
5'10", a little too tall. How tall are you over there, ma'am? How tall are you over there, ma'am?
Oh, 5'7".
That's pretty close. Coming up here. Can I have you standing right here for me? Anyone 5'5"? 5'5" inches? You are. Come on down here, ma'am, right here. Anyone 5'3"? 5'3", anyone? That's pretty close. Come on down here. Anyone 5'2"? You are? Right here, please. Alright, so you're 5'7", you said?
Yes.
Anyone 5'9" inches? Anyone 5'9"?
I'm 5'8".
You're sitting right here. 5'9". And is there anyone 5'11" inches? Anyone 5'11"? No? Alright, this will work then. So we're the tallest person on the lower side. We're the shorter person on the higher side. We have AT&T raising the bar. I'll let you get this before picture. You're gonna want this before picture.
That's just yeah. Oh.
Okay. So now we need the tallest person and the smallest person to switch places. Switch places. I can help you up there.
Yeah.
Represent the tallest and the smallest to switch places. You know, perfect just the way you are. We have the tallest person move uphill but lost inches. The shortest person move downhill but you gained a couple inches. How's it going to be 5'6" and 9 inches?
差不多平衡。
About 5'1" now. Give it a couple days. If the height comes back to you, it means you deserved it. We're all the same height now. Things so straight. I think it deserves on. Wow. One more thing. Can I get you all to raise your right hands? Place that hand over your belly button. Over your belly button. Look at this wooden line. While looking at that wooden line, if you all bend 90 degrees at the waist just like this, can you all do that? I think everyone's gonna start to clap. I got you guys. You were bowing. Come on down. We're gonna watch out for me. I'm a tricky one. Watch this strangeness does not only work on people, it also works in trees. We have two main types of trees here at the mystery spot. The first are called eucalyptus trees. Eucalyptus trees are known for very tall and very straight. That's why they're brought to America. These ones are not straight, they're bending over us. That one right there goes to corkscrew. These ones over here go almost all the way over to our parking lot. We also have redwood trees. Redwood trees are known for having branches on all sides of them. That's how they balance. These would only have them on one side, the side facing away from the mystery spot. There's only one redwood tree here that does have branches on all sides of them. That is the one in the exact center of the mystery spot behind me. How convenient is that? Please follow me to the T-block. I know that was a corny joke. You're gonna have to bear with.
They would level out though, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, no one has taken the best seats in the house right here. Some in the back may want to come down and sit down right along here. Welcome to the T blocks. At one point, these T blocks were completely flat and level. Then something happened to them in 1989. Does anyone know what it might have been?
Earthquake.
Exactly, the 1989 Loma Prieta earthquake. It happened 5 miles out, shook up Santa Cruz pretty bad, caused these cracks over here, broke our T-blocks right here. But what did it do to these sides? Does anyone know? Well, let's find out. Take out my level, put it down right here. Can someone tell me what they see there? Can someone tell me what they see there?
You're in the front.
That bubble is right in the middle. Is it, Jan?
Yeah.
It's right in the middle, all right. And you guys are trusting her. So you're trustworthy.
Sort of.
Have you volunteered yet? You have?
No, she hasn't.
No, I haven't.
Stand right there. So, since this is a flat and level board, level blocks, I need a scientific observer. You are being my scientific observer.
Okay.
So that means I can trust you above all others. Can I trust you?
Yes.
Can you try to be responsible for the next 2 minutes?
Yes.
All right, I need to give you a little bit of a test to make sure I can trust you. First off, how many feet do I have?
2.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3.
How many eyes, child? Please do not call me 4 eyes. Excellent. So now I need you to say the word silk 5 times.
Silk, 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 silk.
What do cows drink?
Milk.
Water. They give milk.
Oh.
I got you with that one. Hey, don't worry about it. I know you're gonna get this next one, okay? Say ghost 3 times.
Ghost, ghost,
Now
ghost.
what do you put into a toaster?
Toast.
Bread. Oh, remember what I said? I'm a tricky one. You gotta watch out for me. You can still be my scientific observer.
Okay.
So you're gonna stay here. Is there anyone who has not volunteered yet but wants to volunteer? Anyone in the audience who hasn't volunteered yet who wants to? So in my tour group, if you try to volunteer someone else, you get volunteer. Come on down here, sir.
Crystal.
You gotta be standing right over here. Anyone else not volunteered yet wants to volunteer? Maybe you, sir? You're looking like, yo, yeah, you. Come on down here. Can I be standing right over here? All right, facing each other. Come on, you're standing, ma'am. Who looks taller? So, no cheating. So standing straight up until, would you say you're looking maybe into each other's eyes? Or where did you say your eye level was? You think you're a little taller?
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start to raise my level. I want you to tell me stop when it hits your eye level, okay? So if I draw a line, a visible line, tell me when to stop. So that would mean you're looking right into his eyes. So please switch places.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
So looking straight ahead. Tell me when to stop, okay? Looking straight ahead.
I'm up here.
Yeah, tell me when to stop.
What? Who?
I don't think that's true. So looking like straight ahead, if I were to draw an invisible line from your eye to intersect with him, you gotta tell me when to stop when it reaches that line. Okay, let's try this. Down?
Yeah.
Down? Down right here. Okay, I'm gonna so much have a wonderful day. Now, we're not quite done yet. We've all experienced a fair amount of strangeness today. Would you all agree?
Yeah.
Also, had a lot of fun today, would you all agree?
Well, we just finished the mystery spot here in Santa Cruz, and it was pretty mysterious. Check it out if you have not. And we've got our official mystery spot stickers, and they're free. Well, you have to take the tour, $6. But they will be on our car as we travel around the country and do what we do. So, till tomorrow.
They call me a calamity man, but I'm trying as hard as I can to keep a bad luck away from me. I'm doomed to win the night, filled with misery.